case you didn't already know, Instagram's going through a bit of an identity crisis, and they know it.
Totally reasonable to be confused. Lots of different moving pieces.
That is literally the head of Instagram saying they know all these updates they're throwing at you are confusing, and it makes your job as a creator more difficult. Which is exactly why I wanted to make this video and walk through the only 3 changes that I feel you should really care about as someone who wants to get more from Instagram. So let's not waste any of your time and hop right into it to help you get more from the platform. The first thing you can't ignore when it comes to Instagram is that video is not going anywhere.
For those of you who just don't like video, that one's harder because video is growing with or without us. When we don't change anything about feed, it grows. Before we did any recommendations, it grows. So we're gonna try and find the right balance and make sure that the video experience on Instagram is great, which it is not yet, while making sure that the photo experience stays great.
It doesn't matter how many influencers or photographers complain about the lack of photos and the reach that they receive. Instagram is a for-profit business, and if their data is telling them that people want videos and it's a better business decision to push videos, they have to do that. And that may not be ideal for you, but understanding what they're focusing on is a huge advantage for you as a creator. They're pushing videos like crazy, and the second you stop fighting that and start embracing it and try to get creative with video, the more you're gonna win and the faster you're gonna start winning. Photos aren't going away. They've also said that a bunch of times, but their priority is video. And so at the very least, video should be part of your strategy. The second change that you should really focus on as a creator is the fact that they are now prioritizing smaller creators over larger creators or influencers. And this is a massive change and completely different from how Instagram used to be. I've been involved with Instagram for a very long time, and it used to be so difficult to scratch and claw your way to your first 1,000 or 2,000 followers. And then after that, it became way easier to grow. Instagram is now flipping that, and the smaller creators and smaller pages are getting preferential treatment when it comes to recommendations. This is a huge opportunity for you as a creator, especially if you currently have a smaller page or following. The head of Instagram is literally saying they will prioritize your content.
We're going to prioritize smaller creators over bigger creators when push comes to shove, and I want to be honest about that.
So this right away gives you a huge advantage. Then if you take the previous tip and start working video into your strategy, you have a massive opportunity to grow your small page very, very quickly. And that was one of the biggest things that people complained about on Instagram for so long. So this has now been solved as long as you're willing to post content, and especially if you're willing to post videos. So if you're a small creator looking to grow quickly, I would have 3 tips to really take advantage of this change. First, post as much content as you possibly can. Experiment with all different content formats and see what hits versus what doesn't. The more creative that you can get with your content to make it stand out, the faster it is going to pop. Secondly, ride trends when they happen. Also pull trends from over on TikTok. There's usually a steady flow where things start on TikTok and a week or 2 later, they come to Instagram. So if you're aware of that, you can take advantage of it early and ride that wave as it's going. And 3, don't stress over post to post performance, and also don't delete content because it didn't perform the way you wanted it to. Reels can still go viral weeks after posting, and sometimes it takes one future reel to go viral to then make all of your other videos get a ton more traction. So those 3 tips really working together makes it a matter of when you're successful with Reels versus if. If you keep creating content and you keep experimenting, you will get traction because of these changes. So write those 3 tips down and actually put them into use, and you will see results. And the third thing I wanted to include in this video is not actually anything they've changed at all. It's really more about taking advantage of what Instagram already is versus what they're going to be. So many Instagram users and creators complain about what Instagram isn't, and they're leaving so much on the table with what Instagram already is. It is the most sophisticated community building platform, from their stories to the lives to the DMs and all the other tools that Instagram already has that something like TikTok doesn't, to really nurture a deep community of loyal fans, customers, clients, really whatever you're trying to achieve through Instagram. So if you focus on what we've covered to this point, you will get the traction you need to continue to grow your following. But if you leave all the other tools out of your strategy that I just covered, you are missing out on so much of an opportunity as to what Instagram can be from a nurturing platform. And I think that's the biggest mistake that creators make. They're so obsessed with the sheer number of followers and not the connection that they have with the number of followers they already have. And that separates great creators and successful creators from people who want to be a creator or they're complaining about their lack of results. You probably already have your dream followers, customers, or clients, or could easily get them. But if you don't nurture that relationship, it won't really matter. It won't mean anything for your brand. You won't make more money. The follower number you have doesn't pay your bills. It doesn't grow your brand. The connection you have actually does. So use all the tools that Instagram already has and that are already great in your strategy, because so many people people are just complaining about what Instagram isn't, and they're missing such a massive opportunity, which allows those that embraces what they already are to have a huge advantage and build loyal communities and grow massive businesses off of those communities. So make it a habit and a necessity to actually nurture the relationship you have with your existing followers and the communities that you build. Go live more often, send and reply to more DMs, reply to as many comments as possible. Actually treat these people like people and you will win. And Instagram is probably the best platform for that. They give you the most touch points and opportunities to communicate versus any other platform. So truly take advantage of that, because deep relationships will do more for your brand or your business than a massive amount of followers where none of them truly care about you or feel connected to you, your brand, or your vision. So make social media social again and you will win. Even though there's been so many updates as of late, I genuinely believe these are the only 3 things that you really need to focus on to get way more results from Instagram. But we here on this channel post weekly videos to help you get more and better use Instagram. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so I can see you again next week to help you level up on IG. And one of the most slept on things when it comes to Instagram is hashtags and the reach you can get from using the right ones, which is why I made this video right here where I walk through how to quickly and easily find the right hashtags for your content to reach more of the right people and grow faster. So go ahead and click this video. I know you'll love it and you'll go from a hashtag beginner to a hashtag expert and get way more from the platform. I'll see you over there. Keep crushing it. I'll see you on IG.